Hi everyone, welcome to your practice. My name is Steven, and in this short 10-minute video, what I would like to do is decompress our neck. If you look at it, what do we do with our head and neck during many hours of the day? Well, if we're really honest, our neck is, or our head is a bit forward and it's into some kind of a screen or a device, isn't it? It's in our computer, it's in our phones, or whatever else we like to look at. So in this short session, I'm just going to show you how to create a bit more space around all the sides of the neck and also strengthen some key muscles to start to create a habit to keep the head on top of the spine instead of the habitual leaning forward, which you can imagine creates so much tension in your upper back, the back of the neck, and throughout the whole spine. You might even feel it now. So hopefully we can create a little bit of relief there. Good. The first little practice, just to move the neck around, and we're going to start by tucking chin to the chest. When we go to this full range of motion, I don't want you to force anything. I just wanted to touch on the different sides without pushing into any direction. So you feel the back of the neck is long. Then start to move your chin to the left shoulder. You're looking over the left shoulder without turning the torso to the sides. You're staying quite steady in the upper body. And then drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Lift the right ear, so it's a strict side bend. Relax the shoulders down. And we're going to slowly roll the head back until the right ear goes to right shoulder. So you go to the other side. Side bend. And then twist, which is looking over the right shoulder. Don't turn to the sides with your chest. And then scrape your chin down towards your chest. And let's go for second round. We'll make it a little bit smoother. Look over the left shoulder. Drop your left ear. Roll the head back, but don't push too far. Right ear to right shoulder. Look over to the right. And then chin down to come to center. Nice. Lift the head up just to reset in between. We're going to change direction. Lower the head. Scrape your chin towards your right shoulder. If anything is sore, then don't push in that direction. In fact, back off of it. Right ear down, left ear up. Soften the shoulders. Roll the head back until the left ear goes to left shoulder. Nice. Turn and look over the left shoulder. When I say turn, I just mean the head and the neck, not the chest. And then scrape the chin down all the way over to the right for round 2. Side bend, right ear down. Roll to the opposite side. Left ear down. Look over the left shoulder. Keep shoulders relaxed. And then chin down to chest to return to start. Nice. Really nice. Come into cactus arms. Spread your fingers wide. Have your elbows about shoulder height. Nice. We're going to bring left elbow on top of the right. Your hands can stay a little bit away from each other, but if you have more space, then bring them together and maybe even touch the palms together like this. And then don't drop the elbows down. Lift the elbows up so they're in front of your face. And then instead of hands to forehead, also move your hands away from the forehead a bit. Nice. So we're going to lean the elbows slightly to the left. Your left elbow's on top, your hands are leaning to the left. And then lean the head a little bit to the right. Nice. Make sure the shoulders don't hike up towards the ears. Just soften them down and onto your back. And then squeeze the arms a little bit together. Let the head just relax to the right. Couple of breaths here. Feel all the space in the left side of the neck. Good. And then slowly come up. Let's come back to cactus arms. As a reset pose, spread your fingers, draw the elbows back. And then let's go right elbow on top of the left. See whatever the hands can do, that's fine. Bring them a bit together if you can. And then lift the elbows. Move your forearms away from your face. Squeeze everything a bit together. And then lean the hands slightly to the right. This is quite a subtle movement. And lean your head to the left until it stops. Good. Here we are. Couple of breaths. Feel the space in the right side of the neck. You can close your eyes if you want to tune into what's happening inside your body. and sort of meditate on the space on all the sides of the neck. It helps to bring your mind into this equation. Come into cactus arms again. One more breath here, broaden the chest and the front of the shoulders, and then release the arms down. You can shake the shoulders out a couple of times. Good. Nice. Let's bring right elbow to right side with your right hand facing up, almost like you're presenting a platter or something. And then with the left hand, reach around your back and hold that right bicep. Nice. Then with the right hand, I'm sliding a little bit forward just to pin that hand in place to create a little bit of tension in this system. Good, so now we've got a nice bind to pin the left shoulder down. We're going to lean the head away from it, so the head will go right towards the hand that you're stretching out. Now lean the head strictly sideways, don't let the head roll forward, don't let it lean back. You should feel your neck should be quite comfortable, but it's just going off to the right. And then draw that left shoulder down and back. The bind is going to help you to do that. Just a couple of breaths here to breathe some space into the left side of your neck. Good. And then slowly release. Second side, left hand presenting, left elbow close to your waist or to your side ribs. Right hand's going to reach around. You can hook around the bicep and then slide a little bit forward just to lock everything in place. Good. And then start to drop the head left. Go slowly so you don't yank your head to the side. Your neck is not going to be happy with that. And then keep that right shoulder down and back as your head leans away from it. Imagine all these connective tissues and these muscles from your right ear to the right shoulder and deep inside the shoulder blades. Imagine all these tissues lengthening and releasing some tension. One more deeper breath. Exhale slow and then release. Nice, we've got one more. Turn your head a quarter to the left. With your left arm, reach around, go around the head. Oh, I forgot to say, drop your chin down towards your left armpit. It's good to do that first. And then the left arm wraps. And I like to hold sort of behind the right ear, the base of the skull somewhere. Now, the left arm is not pulling down strongly, it's just resting lightly on the head as a bit of an extra weight. And what I actually like to do is with the head, slightly push up into the resistance of that left arm. Good, and then see if you can soften the shoulders down, especially that right one. And you might need to turn the chin slightly left or slightly right until you feel the best stretch in the right back of the neck on the right side. Breathe some space into that area and see if you can feel how the head, the neck, the upper back, the shoulders are all connected together. Good. Gently release. Always good to take a moment to let that sink in. And then turn your head a quarter to the right. Drop the chin. I didn't forget this time. So you're looking towards that right armpit. If your neck is a little bit tender or you're working with some injury, then you might just stop here. This might be enough. Otherwise, if you're fine, wrap the right arm around the head until the hand rests somewhere behind the left ear, the base of the skull. Relax the shoulders with the head slightly push up. This is not a big push, but just a bit of an activation. And then soften the shoulders, especially that left one. And breathe some space into the left side and the back of the neck. And then in the beginning, often you feel a lot of resistance when you come into these poses. And sometimes as you hold for a couple of breaths, you might find there's a bit more space. Your body lets you in a little bit more. Good. And then gently release, roll the shoulders a couple of times. Last one, interlace your hands behind the back of the head. And then Lean your head back as you spread the elbows wide. You don't have to go into big back bend. This is more about the strength in the back of the neck. But with the head, I'd like you to push back into the hands and just see how that aligns the head quite nicely above the rest of the spine, and how it strengthens the muscles on the back of the neck, which become a bit weak and long as your head is in a forward position at the desk or at the device that you usually use. Nice. One more breath here, and then gently release. Nice. How's your neck feeling? Do a couple of neck movements. You might want to repeat that circle we did in the beginning and just notice, did it help? Yes, do more of it. Did it not help? Scrap this and move on to something else. Thanks for practicing as always. I appreciate you being here, and see you again soon.